Hey guys, Michael here, and today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the next season standings. Yeah, everyone else has theirs out, but I also started a week ago, and everyone else started like a year ago. So let's start with the Atlantic Division, alright? The Atlantic Division last season had Montreal on top, then Ottawa, Boston, and Toronto as the wildcard spot, and then the rest: Tampa, Florida, Detroit, and Buffalo. This season, I see Tampa Bay leading the Atlantic Division, Montreal behind them, Toronto, and then Boston claiming the Atlantic wildcard spot. Then Ottawa just barely missing it, my bad. Florida, Buffalo, and Detroit on the bottom. But Ottawa, Florida, and Buffalo I see are going to be very close to making the playoffs, but just barely missing it. The Metro Division last season had Washington on top, winning the President's Trophy, and Pittsburgh, and then Columbus, and the Rangers at the wildcard spot. Then the Islanders, who, along with Tampa Bay last season, missed the playoffs by 1 point. Then after the Islanders was Philly, Carolina. I keep forgetting Carolina's in the Metro. Then all the way at the bottom, New Jersey. This upcoming season, I see Pittsburgh at the top of the Metro and winning the President's Trophy. Then the Rangers. Then Washington. I don't see Washington at the top of the Metro for the next few years. Then Columbus Blue Jackets making the wildcard spot. Then just barely missing the playoffs are the Hurricane. Islanders, I see maybe like 5 points behind. New Jersey is going to be a little bit better, but not all that much. Then Philly's at the bottom. The Pacific last season saw Anaheim at the top, then Edmonton right behind them by 2 points, and then San Jose. I keep forgetting Calgary's in there or not. I think, yeah. And Calgary taking that wildcard spot. Then outside of the playoffs were LA, Arizona, and Vancouver. This season, I see Edmonton taking the Pacific and taking the division, the conference. My bad. Clinching the conference. And then Anaheim right behind them. San Jose's same spots, but maybe they might fall out of the playoffs. Calgary makes it wildcard spot again. LA's right behind them again, a little closer this year than last year. Arizona's doing better. Vancouver's finally not at the bottom of the division. That's Vegas, because Vegas is a new team and new team on the block. And, yeah. Central Division last season was Chicago clinching the conference, clinching the division. Then Minnesota were behind them. Then St. Louis, Nashville claiming that final wildcard spot in the West, final wildcard spot in the Central. Then Winnipeg, Dallas, and Colorado at the bottom of the league. This season I see Nashville being on top, then Chicago, St. Louis, Winnipeg making the playoffs, maybe even winning a game this time. Then Minnesota, then Dallas, and Colorado all the way down at the bottom of the league, just like last year. Maybe they won't do as bad, maybe they'll do better. I don't know. While I'm waiting for this to load, I saw a rumor that Yaga might be signing with Calgary. That might happen. I don't know. last season saw half of the top 10 in the league from the East, and 4 of those 5 from the Metro, being Washington at first, Pittsburgh at second, Columbus at fourth, and the Rangers at ninth out of the 10. And then that fifth was Montreal at seventh. I can see that being shaken up. Washington be like fifth in the league, Rangers fourth. I don't know, but I'm not gonna get into that much. But yeah, that's how I see the league standings next year. Tomorrow I'll talk about where I see Rangers players and their point totals. Like Zook gets 60 points, maybe 65, but yeah. So like, subscribe if you want more. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.